now we're starting posterior day. My workout program, generally speaking, is always start off with a big heavy compound. That's when you've got the most energy. So just start there really and move your way up. Start with a big heavy compound sort of lift and then move along to something that's a bit of a power builder, and then after that move on to something else. I don't know why I put it on the thing. Right, so we're going to start off posterior day, sorry, old terminology, with the deadlift. Deadlifts are relatively simple motion. It's really good for your entire posterior chain. That's why it's called a heavy compound, because it works more or less all the muscles up your back. You want to get like feet shoulder width apart. Actually, Tower of Power comes into it quite a bit. Comes into like any kind of weightlifting quite a bit. So if you know what Tower of Power is, that ready to whatever. Deadlift is quite simple. You grab the bar just outside of sort of shoulder width, you pull it into your legs, and then you pull up like that. It's very simple, and you can rep that out, as many times as you like. So this is a lat machine, lat pull down, exercise number 2. Your back's going to be a bit tired from deadlifts, so we want to do this one next. We're going to do reverse grip, which means you turn your arms the other way around, then we're going to pull down. This will also work your lats, which is the point. Oh, that needs to go up because I'm a fat knacker. So that needs to go up, and it's quite simple. You go to a fairly comfortable weight. You go to a reasonably heavy weight, and then you just literally lean back a little bit and then pull down with your lats. But this also, as you can see, works the biceps. So you can go up, rock a little bit back, and then use that momentum to like power through. So again, and again, you want to get like a lot of power into the pull down. So you want this to be as quick as possible, really. That's power, weight over distance and time and stuff. And then feel it, you get a nice big pull in the lats. If you've got one that's taller, that's better because you can get more of a stretch at the top. And that kind of stretch at the top, when you really activate something, that's where your gains come. The machine I'm going to use for the Pec Delt is a Pec Delt reverse fly. Not quite that tall, I think I need 2. This one's quite a simple movement. It's much maligned, but you just hold the thing and then power backwards like that, and then just keep repping that out and don't let them touch to the bottom. Now, it's just quite simple. Just do that as many times as possible. The reason we like this is because rugby, you sometimes have the ball, you sometimes have to grab someone, you're handing off, you sometimes have to grab someone and throw them over there. So having good rear delts helps you to throw them over there. So this is seated cable rows. Things feels like it's attached to my nipple. This is seated cable rows. Again, this is quite a simple movement. What you want to do is start off with a reasonable weight. What I tend to do is first set, do this. So this is like your strict reps. So you're actually quite slowly, all the way through, pulling back and really feeling that contraction of your scapula at the back. This will, so this is your first set. Second set, get a really good stretch, go heavy, and then try and work in some power movements. So again, get a really good stretch at the top, and then boom, like that. Pull it back and like really explode through, and then resist on the way back down. into resisting to that stretch, and then boom. And what this will do in combination, so if you do the first set, those strict ones, second 2 sets with a bit of a stretch, and go heavier with the second 2 sets. You don't have to do massive reps with this. I mean, this is a beginner's program, so in general, stick to the 8 to 12 protocol, which is basically, if you can do 12, go up a weight, and if you can't do 8, go down. That sometimes means yo-yoing hidden sets, that's fine. There are some things like the deadlift, heavy compound, where you might want to do 3 to 6 instead. So can't do 3, go down, can do 6, go up, that kind of thing. But yeah, this is the penultimate for posterior day. Then finally, on posterior day, I say finally, there's a load of accessory stuff that you can do at the end, such as you can do, well, we'll talk about that in another video, to be honest, but there's a load of accessory stuff that you can do at the end if you've got any fitness left. But this is the end of posterior day. These are called good mornings. I love a good morning. I'm not sure what my form looks like. I've never videoed myself doing it before. But anyway, just get your bar. Go, I don't know, reasonably wide with this, because we're trying to get a low back position, which is sort of like there. You'll feel it kind of slot into the muscles in your back. My squat form and my sort of angles of everything is pretty terrible, so I'd suggest looking at other videos of how to do good mornings. It's quite simple. Tower of power, and then you lean down, and then come back up again. And that was awful because it rolled from low back onto my neck. So, but my upper body flexibility isn't what it was. And then go down, but then, so as you go down with your ass, and then power up with your ass and the top of your hamstrings. You should be able to feel a little bit of a stretch there.